Morning, everybody. Or, I don't even know what time it is. But it's a new day. I have a day off, and I gotta move these little chicks, not so little anymore, out. And I gotta make sure I have room for the quail and the other chickens and the eggs in the incubator. So I just added some more today. But I am going to build, and this is on the fly, no plans. You hear the squeakiness, it's windy, as always. If it's nice, it's always gonna be windy here. I mean, it's irritating, but here we go. I'm probably just gonna voice over this, depending on the squeak, but got a 7-foot, I believe, tank here. I just rinsed it all out and got all the bedding out of it that was in it. So I have these 1.5 by 1.5 inch boards. I think what I'm gonna do is make this modular. So basically, I'm gonna cut down, once I find center, I'm gonna cut down, I'm gonna notch out both of these so they fit and they'll be flush. And then underneath that, we will put a post that goes down in the center. And also one that will go down on each end, so that we will have 4 different compartments. All right, so we got it. Well, of course it starts again. It's not quite flush, it's fine. A little weight under it and we'll be good. I'm thinking about making a little platform here. I'm gonna use this here and just measure 1.5 inches on each of these sides. Just kind of holds it kind of in place. And just trying to see the best way. Alright guys, so quick, made a bigger brooder for the hens over here, or wherever they are, chickens. I got it split up. I got some quail going on lockdown tomorrow, but I'll reserve this for the next set of birds. These guys need to grow out a little bit more, but they're definitely too big for this thing. So we're gonna get them out of here, transfer them over. Here we have it. See how they do. A lot more room for them now. $13, $14, $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, $20, $21. Looks like 22 eggs in one day, one night. So how many hens do I have? And, well, we're not sure on these ones, but 4 at least. 3, I think, right here. Be 7. Plus 5, plus 4. Yeah, it's quite, we're getting an egg from everybody, I think. Morning, everybody. So I actually put some eggs in the bottom tray of my incubator, but I need to increase the humidity, and I don't want to increase the humidity because I started adding eggs for a later date. So I got my hatcher going, and I'm going to tell you one of the problems I have with this GQF package, I guess, that I have. All right, so you have these buckets here that will hold whatever gallons of water. Got a fitting on here to give you one of these hose clamps. No leaks under there. Give this little pinch deal here, valve that'll shut the water off. If you need to disconnect, quick disconnect, which connects to this, snaps in there. Then this part goes into one of these little bulkhead type deals that insert right here. Goes in there just like this one does. The problem is that if I can find it, this part, you see I actually tried to tighten this as well, and I got it crooked, which is it's not a big deal right now, but this part right here is just a piece of plastic, and you're trying to tighten. They give you a regular hose clamp, by the way, which probably isn't the right size. So I over torqued it because I could not get the leak to stop dripping. Just gravity fed, but anyway, strip that out, and yeah, they give you one side that has this part, this little squeeze on clamp, and then the other side they give you this, which is straight, flat, smooth. There's no texture to it, plastic that's going on this smooth hose with this oversized, I guess. I just couldn't get a good bite. You see how it's just not gonna get a perfect squeeze on it. It's got a flat spot and it's just too big. So that's why it was leaking. So you can, I don't even think you can, I think this is one piece. I don't know if I can make some divots in there. I can't remember how I got that one now at this point, but I can maybe get a different float. But that's my problem with this. Other than that, everything's fine. But because when this starts leaking inside, the worst thing is when you open this door up and you got water, I spilled some, all inside here. And now the humidity level is all crazy and stuff. And anyways, I'm getting this heated up here. It's humidity's already up because I put a regular dish in there with water and a wick pad. So see, it's climbing to 100. It's at 71. This stuff's already 100, so I'm waiting for it to get to 100 before I throw it in there. And it's just the quail eggs for now. And then I think in another day I'll add the chicken eggs that I have in there. But right here you can see when they ship you the package, they actually ship you the other ones too. You can buy the automatic watering system separate, but this one comes without the float. So that's what I'm using in there right now. And I'll basically have water in this bucket, and then I'll open this door up and I'll just slide it out like this, just where it's kind of sticking out a little bit, and then I'll just drape this over and I'll open it up. And it's slow, but I'll open it up and fill this up or top it off. But I think that's bad quality. You spend a lot of money. These incubators are not cheap, and I feel like they went through I don't know. I mean, I don't know why it's the hose clamp. How much could it be to give you the right size hose clamp? I know they've had to have tested this to know that it just doesn't make sense that would work for that such a small piece that's going on, squeezing around. And I believe with these ones on the buckets, they may be the ribbed type of port, and that's why those ones work better. I just don't know why they wouldn't use the same system for the water tray. It's the whatever it's called, the water dish. Just those little things irritate me. But we are at 175.4 degrees. I feel like we were just there. Just climbing. Yeah, so yesterday, I put them on the incubator yesterday morning. I put them in the lockdown, I guess. So I didn't increase the humidity when I put them in lockdown. And I had a baby in my arms. I didn't candle any of them. So we'll see if any of them are fertile. I don't even have my candler in here. It's in the house actually. But we're just gonna let it go. We don't need a candle. I've seen the quail. I've watched them. I know they're doing the deed. There's 3 turkeys left. I'm trying to catch them. I can't catch them to save my life. And I'm trying to get rid of them. They're waiting for food. And they are not stupid. Well, they are, but I got rid of all my hens. Now I lost my bait because I could usually get the males to, they want to hang around the hens, but hens are gone, sold. Yeah, so I don't know if it's just this cage or what, but I put another one in here. That one male I swapped out, and he just got a little aggressive too. And so I had to put one of the hens down. She wasn't doing too good. Now he's right there, the new one. I hope that's a new one. I didn't grab the same one, but I believe I added a hen and a different rooster. We'll find out. That one that's hovering over him is a hen that's also kind of got pecked down a little bit. She's a little bald in the back, but she's not scalped. She's not bloody like the other one. We'll see what happens with this guy. Hopefully I didn't add another rooster, but it didn't seem like I did. So it's kind of late. It's getting like midnight, I think. And I just came out to the shop. I left the light on and closed the doors up and stuff. And made sure the quail were all good. Topped off the feeders, water, the works, and decided I was gonna come in here. So Valentine's Day was a 15 days incubation, and then you put them on lockdown. And then today, right now, I guess midnight would be the 18th. And I just came in to check the quail, the hatcher. I moved them from the incubator to the hatcher. As you can see, we have some hatching. We're just hatching because there's a lot of space in there because I'm not using the trays. I'm just using that bottom one. You can see, I don't know what the water level is up top, but so the first day they didn't get any increased humidity, and the humidity right now is only at 60-something%. So they look to be doing really well so far, walking around, making sure. When these things hatch, those eggs will stay together. It's kind of, they look like they're still whole, but they're not. There's another one hatching right here. These are the very first eggs. I'm talking first week collecting eggs. The first week of them laying the eggs, I put them on the incubator after 1 week. And you can see that at 8 weeks old, I think, whatever it was, they're already fertile. You got picture of them all, but there's some shaking in there. You can see that one right there moving. If I can zoom into that, see if we can get it popping. Now, I don't know if it's I think it's still on. Yeah, I can see its beak, because you can see those eggs over there are also moving, but they're the empty ones that the fan's just pushing air around in there. So we should see them. They pop like popcorn. So what you're looking for here, I use that garage towels just because it gives them a little better grip. And you need grip for their legs. Otherwise they get splayed legs and stuff like that, which I did have, you know, out of 200 and something that I hatched before, had 2 that had splayed legs. So it'll happen. We start putting numbers in like that. But yeah, we got what, 6 of them so far. I don't know how many eggs I have in there, to tell you the truth. I started adding them throughout the week. So I mean, for 3 days after the initial, I added what I found per day. So these will be in here for another 3 days before I even empty it. The babies won't, but the remaining eggs will. So yeah, so today, well, in the morning, I'm actually gonna get some of these hatcher trays, and they're these trays. They clamp together, and I'll be putting a bunch of the chicken eggs in there, and I'll put those in the hatcher. And I kind of want to open this up right now just to make sure the water's topped off. But I kind of don't want to, and I got one hatching right now. Yeah, so far they're gonna be the wilds, jumbo wilds. Every one of them so far. I don't have any of the jumbo whites yet. So what I can do is I'll crack this open just to check this water. You see my little hose here. So already, so we'll just open that up. Oh. Yeah, let's keep this closed. That's the benefit to having these actually intact and working. You don't have to open this. Yeah, so I just opened that up, closed it back out. I just grabbed a bottle of water I had out there, topped her off. See that one hatched. Where'd it go? Oh, that one's empty. Empty. Thought I saw one. Yeah, I didn't candle any of these, by the way. Maybe that thing that never was. Oh, we'll let them be. Yeah, pretty cool. Didn't candle any of them. I'll get a flashlight out here. I don't know why I brought it inside the house, but it's in the house. And yeah, I'm pretty sure tomorrow I'll be putting these ones right here in the front. See, these ones are the ones I put on the 10th of the month in the back. You can see them. It's hard to see. There's a tray right there way in the back, and then the one underneath it way in the back. I put those on the 10th. You see a bunch of eggs on that one. And I think these were the 21 or whatever. I added a few that will they'll go in the hatcher tomorrow. And we are climbed up to 89 degrees, 90 degrees, 38% humidity. You see this one, I haven't opened it since I added them, and it's holding Holding them strong. It's just real consistent. I don't have that pad, wick pad in there, so it drops it a little lower. This humidity's just climbing. 37 last time I checked. They'll be good. Also, the chickens, these little, these chicks that I got, these little chicks that I got, I threw this together real quick. A little divider in it. I'll have to work on this tomorrow too. See, this side just kind of nothing, but this side I put the little divider here. And you see the size of these chicks that I got from Quail Ranch that one day. And they're actually they're not very scared. Actually, they're kind of aggressive. Well, a minute ago they were. Let's see if I get my hand in here. They come to my hand. They're almost trying to fight it. Normally they don't do that, but you might have some characters. I never had Rhode Islands and the sapphire gems. But yeah, she's trying to go after my finger here. Turkey are very curious. They don't attack, but they're just curious. Chicks, I haven't really noticed it. They've only been in here for a few days, or a week maybe. But yeah, feathered in. I'm not gonna put them out there with the other ones yet. Just not big enough. Quail, you can see I just fed them, topped off their little trays. I still need to finish those feeders. This one over here, they got that feeder back there they're working. I had to kind of move some quail around in here and change some stuff up. I had another aggressive one. But yeah, you can see I got more eggs. Anyways, I got barely any sleep. I'm going to sleep. I will wake up in the morning, do this all over, and hopefully get some time to be out here to do some work. All right, next day, let's check these out. I didn't bring my flashlight still, but I'm not gonna open it up right now. But we can look in there through the glass. Ugh. So last night, midnight, came out here, had 6 of the quail hatch. So we're gonna check right now. Yeah, it just looks like we have one more. So I think there's just 7. Yeah, there's 7 quail. So we'll leave them be all day. Let them do their thing, and hopefully we'll get some more. Well, apologize guys, but I thought I was recording, but I put some of this paper down in the hatcher box, trays I mean. Gonna put one length down. I grabbed these chicken eggs that were in here, rotated the ones from the back to the front. These will be the next ones that go on. And you can see I'm gonna start candling. See, that one's fertile. I hope you can see that. It's fertile for sure. Fertile myrtle. And I've had luck with these I am Samani, these tan, the beige ones. That one's really fertile. Fertile, you see that vein. And if you hold it long enough, I hope this GoPro, you see I'm moving in there. 3 for 3, 4 for 4. Oh yeah, I got 1 rooster in with 14 hens. I am Samani, he's probably 3 years old. Beautiful bird. So some of these are gonna have that that gene where they're gonna be all black. The skin will be black, which sometimes the bird looks really cool. That one's not fertile, guys. See the difference there. So we will place that over here. Last time I had none of the green ones fertile. So it's good news. So another green one that's fertile. And just putting that thing up in the window darkens this room up. There's one that's not fertile. Okay. Okay. There we go. There. Another one's fertile. Another green one, fertile. I'll spend a lot of time, you know, really candling. I can tell right away. I mean, it's real obvious. All these are fertile and only 2 were not. So it's pretty obvious. You grab one that's not fertile and you can tell, look, compared to one. And if you want to say the color, you can grab another white one. Real obvious. See. Yeah, so we'll keep those 2 out and we're good with that. We'll turn this light on. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 21. All right, 21 eggs. Out of 23. Okay. We'll put this on. Kind of hold it together. Done. Now this will just slide in this tray up here. Minimal. Hopefully this ain't leaking. I don't know why this is leaking down here. Slide this in. We'll just put it in the top. And this will just, the difference is not the temperature, but the humidity is elevated now. Okay, now I'm gonna start going through these. Not fertile. Not fertile. Okay. Not fertile. And that's why the rest aren't hatching probably. And these are the first eggs laid. I mean, there's, you know, I had to switch roosters out, and so this could be expected. I just actually had another aggressive rooster and I had to put 3 down because of it. So I'm running low on hens. That one is hard to tell. The shape of the egg don't look good, but I'll leave it. So there. Yeah, all these that didn't hatch are not fertile. Okay. I'm sleeping. Not a good hatch. This is the worst hatch rate I ever had. Wow, really not first. Yeah. And it's probably what you're gonna get when you just take, I mean, just 8-week-old. Their first eggs that they laid, it's got a ring in it, but I don't see nothing happening. Sit right there. That one don't look like it's okay. Yeah, that one's actually probably good. Nope. Good. So I'm gonna leave them in there. And what I do, close this back up. That's not good numbers. No, they're not good numbers, but they're sold. So what I'm having an issue with now is, so this box up here, it's like this box, I just can't get it. I don't know what it is. This breeding box here that I put that feeder in, see, it's empty. I had another aggressive rooster. It's only happening in this box. He ended up scalping 2 more hens. I had to put him down. I don't want to post the video of that, of the actual scalping. I just don't get another egg here. It's just frustrating that everybody else is doing good, and I can't get a rooster that's non-aggressive. So I put her down, and the one that's in here, she's not scalped, but she's missing some feathers in the back of her head. And that's normal, but there was one rooster that just had 4 hens. So I added her to this one, and I got all whites up here. I'm not sure if they are fertile. Not fertile. The whites are hard to determine. So basically I have 14 hens laying right now, and it's got an egg, so they usually lay later in the day, but I'll check. I'm about to throw some more eggs on incubator, because I can't believe I only hatched 7. Yep. So I'm gonna just get a little bit of feed in my hand. I'm just gonna throw it in there in that bottom tray, just so, yeah, no more eggs, so they have something to munch on. And I got a little tiny quail water I could actually throw in there too to increase the humidity, but they don't. Just give them a little bit, because I'm gonna leave them in there till they're sold tomorrow. Alright, so all those eggs are gonna go in the trash. I left the questionable ones in there, which is 4 of them. And what I'll do is I'll just gonna spread this out like that. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yep. It's not good. I am very pleased with the chicken numbers. Actually, they weren't very fertile the last time I hatched them. So, and that's because I did a lot of moving around. But these ones, you see, out of 23 eggs, only 2 were not fertile. So we're doing good there. And that's with just 1 rooster. I don't know what the rooster to hen ratio is supposed to be for chickens, but apparently he's putting in some work. So I'm gonna get me a little trash bag deal. This empty plastic, and wrap these eggs up and throw them out in the dumpster. Just sold a goat to a neighbor that took the one that got rejected in the beginning. Yeah, they just came and picked theirs out, and I weighed her before she left. So she was 27.2 pounds, just shy of 2 months old by 2 days. She's 2 days short of 60 days old, so it's not bad for a doeling, multiple twin doeling.